Minnesota voters put Republicans in the political wilderness, so to speak, by handing keys to the state government over to Democrats.
It was a stunning result because the GOP expected a good year. Political reporter Theo Keith wanted to know where the party goes from here. Here's his story on the Republicans' road back.
We didn't have a red wave. It was a blue wave.
After Minnesota voters unexpectedly shut out Republicans from power at the state capitol, several party veterans are sharing their takes with Fox 9 on what happened and how the GOP can come back.
They don't like the message, they don't like the messenger, and it's time to change it up.
GOP strategist Amy Koch says Republicans have to read the room of Minnesota's well-informed moderate electorate.
We're just not going to be red meat, Florida, Texas, Alabama state. The rhetoric doesn't work, the attitude doesn't work.
Most frustrating is that this election seemed tailor-made for Republicans. A midterm, an unpopular president, high inflation. But abortion and concerns about democracy were keys. Scott Jensen told me that abortion was his downfall in the governor's race.
The Republican Party has got to throw a wider tent out there, and that means that we have to be able to say we have room in this tent for pro-life and pro-choice people. If we don't do that, I don't see how we win statewide.
Some Republicans say the party has a problem with women voters. Koch points to the incoming Republican caucus in the Senate, where she was once majority leader.
Right now in the Senate, we have 3 women of the 33. 3. I don't know who was doing the recruiting. But like, what woman would look at that and go, yeah, the Republican Party is for me?
In 2022, Republicans racked up record margins in rural Minnesota, but the suburbs turned further away from them. This year, Democrat Dean Phillips won re-election by nearly 20 points in a seat previously held by Republicans for 60 years.
To me, the biggest takeaway is that we need to become stronger in metro and suburban areas.
The task falls to David Hann. Hann, who's been the party chairman for 1 year, expects to have opponents during next month's leadership election. He's telling donors and party officials the work will take time.
We want to be a majority party in Minnesota, and we believe Republicans should be and can be. But I said that we expected that to take, it was a 5-year plan, essentially.
Hello.
Hann says Republicans improved their fundraising and voter turnout efforts this year. Campaign finance reports and interviews show they still lag Democrats in both areas. Republicans did come close to winning statewide races for Attorney General and Auditor. In the auditor's race, Republican Ryan Wilson was just 8,500 votes away. Jennifer DeJernet ran the campaign.
We picked on some issues where, regardless of your political perspective, you can come to an agreement if you have someone who's reasonable, who's thoughtful, who's willing to listen, and then also clearly communicate that in a very focused way.
Some party veterans say changing the way Republicans pick candidates would help. Minnesota Republicans leave the decision to a couple thousand activists at their statewide convention. In other states, like Wisconsin, Republicans put the question to voters in a primary. Kelly Fenton is a former state lawmaker and party official.
It's no secret that we have not endorsed a winning candidate in over a decade. So something absolutely needs to change.
Republicans also must decide whether former President Donald Trump is still the head of the party. This week, Trump announced a third bid for the White House. Some Minnesota Republicans, including Koch and Fenton, say he's too divisive.
I don't think Trump at this point is the right person. I don't think he's the one who could do it. I think we have a deep bench.
Minnesota Republicans have been here before. The DFL had full control of the Capitol a decade ago. It didn't last long. All of the Republicans we interviewed say the party's problems are fixable. Jensen, the family doctor, offered this prescription.
I take care of many alcoholics in my practice. You never make any inroads until you get them to at least abide by one of those 12 steps in AA. And that is, you have to take a ruthless inventory of yourself.
Theo Keith, Fox 9.